Stop before you do another rep. You need to see this. These 5 exercises are testosterone killers. And chances are you're doing at least 3 of them right now. Here's why that matters. Low testosterone doesn't just kill your gains. It destroys your sex drive, ruins your performance in bed, and even makes it harder to get or keep an erection. Women notice this extremely fast, and over time, she starts to lose interest in you, while another man with higher testosterone becomes the one she desires. Now, let me drop a truth bomb that'll make every runner hate me. If you run more than 30 minutes, you're in big trouble. The science is brutal and undeniable. Running for too long is literally castrating you. One study found that 25% of serious distance runners develop something called exercise hypogonadal male condition. Basically, their testicles stop working proper, and it can take years to recover, if ever. Also, it was proven that male distance runners covering more than 40 m per week have testosterone levels 30 to 50% lower than guys who don't run at all. When you run for too long, your body thinks you're in survival mode, so your cortisol, the stress hormone, goes through the roof. But cortisol and testosterone can't exist at high levels together, which means when one goes up, the other crashes. Meanwhile, their testosterone gets lower and lower. But here's the thing. I'm not saying stop all cardio. Short intense cardio can actually boost testosterone, like 15 to 20 minute HIIT sessions or sprint intervals. 30 seconds on, 90 seconds off, even a quick 20 to 30 minute jog is fine. Just don't overdo it. But just when you thought running was bad for your testosterone, there's another popular activity that might be even worse. Cycling might seem like the perfect exercise. But studies have found that serious cyclists often have 20 to 40% lower testosterone levels compared to other athletes or even non-athletes. Here's why. When you sit on a narrow bike saddle for long periods, it cuts off blood flow to one of the most important parts of your body, your testicles. Without proper circulation, your body simply can't produce testosterone like it should. And over time, this can even affect fertility or develop erectile dysfunction. Now, let's talk about the gym. You probably think the leg press is one of the safest machines in the gym. It lets you load up heavy weights, build your legs, and avoid the stress of squats. Also, I bet you think going deeper on leg press means better gains, right? Wrong. When you go super deep on the leg press, your thighs crush against your stomach. This puts massive pressure on all the blood vessels going to your manhood. For those few seconds at the very bottom, it's like stepping on a garden hose. Nothing gets through. Studies show that stopping around 90 degrees activates your quads just as much as bringing your knees into your chest. So, by pushing for extra depth, you're taking on all the risk with zero reward. But wait, you know that weighted crunch machine everyone uses to get ripped abs? When you crunch down with 100+ pounds, you're not just working your abs, you're crushing everything in your belly like a hydraulic press. That pressure has to go somewhere. So where does it go? Straight down into your pelvis. Now, here's the killer part. Your testicles are basically factories. They need oxygen and nutrients delivered through blood to keep producing testosterone. Guys do this for months, even years. Then, they wonder why they're exhausted at 3 p.m. and why their libido vanishes. Now, finally, the most embarrassing exercise in the entire gym. Guys call it the good girl bad girl machine. You know, the one where you spread your legs apart and squeeze them together. And if you're a man using it, we need to talk. When you sit on this thing and spread your legs against resistance, you're putting your groin in the worst possible position. Now, does this directly kill testosterone? No. But here's what it does do. It increases your injury risk dramatically. And injuries lead to training inconsistency, which does affect testosterone. Every time you pull a groin muscle, you're out for weeks, maybe months. That's months of missed workouts.